And I am. And happy Women's History Month. I am a menstruating human. And I knew that. I knew something was wrong because I yelled at my friend. I hit send. You never hit send. You always, you fucking and I hit send. And I was like, something's not right here. I shouldn't have started with that. My name is Shiv Shanks. How are you guys? My real name is Shiv. That's my real name, Shiv Shanks. I had a boyfriend. He was like, babe, what's your real last name? I was like, Shanks. He goes, Shiv Shanks, that's gangsta. So I stabbed him. I don't like stupid. That's a stupid question. 3 months, what's my real last name? Asshole. I'm from the Bronx. Anyone know? Besides me and Evan, right? Me and Evan holding it down. I went to private school in the Bronx though, right? And I was still bullied. And it's different being bullied by a bunch of fucking nerds, right? So the best my nerds had, my bullies, was Shawshank Redemption. That was my name when I walked in. I don't know if you guys are familiar. That's a theatrical masterpiece. It's a 7-time Oscar nominee. I'm not offended at all. The Oscars are this Sunday. Michael's taking it, right? Michael B. Jordan? Okay, just checking the temperature, white people. Sinners is gonna sweep, right? If not, we're boycotting. Whatever. Y'all didn't watch the NAACP awards, so I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna watch, you know? Did y'all watch the BAFTAs? Okay, good. And we love pissing off the Brits as Americans, right? United States of Americans. We fucking love. I have to be specific. Bad Bunny taught us. There's a lot of Americans in here, okay? I wanted to be specific. We're the poor ones, the USA. We're the third world country, us, that's it. Now, the Baptists, fuck them. The Brits, you know, except for Craig David, like, who gives a fuck, right? No one can disrespect Craig David. I love it when people act like they don't know who Craig David is until I start singing. All right, do you know who Craig David is?
Right.
Oh, okay, cool, because I was about to say Monday. I really just wanted y'all to sing Craig David so bad. I love him. No, but, you know, but still, fuck the Brits. Because, like, as Americans, like, everything we do is to piss them off, right? Driving on the left side of the street makes more sense, people. It does. That's where the driver is, on the left side. But as Americans, we prefer vehicular manslaughter, right? I love a car accident. That's what we do. Fuck the Brits, you know? Truly. Our system of measure, stupid. Do we even know the name of it, Americans? What's the name of our system of measure? Imperial, we do. How elitist. How fucking imperial. No one else uses that. The metric system is called the universal system. Fuck it, we don't care. Right? No. We don't give a fuck. Like, the only time we like to use it is, like, when we're in races, so we can prove we're faster than the Europeans, right? The only time we understand meters. Other than that, like fuck the metric system. I like my summers in the 90s, not the 30s. You fucking pussy. There you go. I like that. It's a smart joke. You gotta know the conversion. And I was scared. A couple of times, they were like, it's not high in the 30s. It is. In England. Fucking pussies. No, I love it. I love how much we hate the British. Like, now their sport is called soccer, and we play football with our hands. Fuck the Brits. I love it. It's fantastic. I'm 39, so I'm an older millennial. Who's with millennials? Millennials? Yeah. The whole crowd, right? We're the old niggas now. It's fire. And we're unks and aunties. I've been auntie. Okay? No, but I'm also the horniest I've ever been at 39, right? Clap it up for horny! Don't look away. She looked away and clapped. You can be horny. Yeah, she knew I was talking about her too. She was like, I am a little bit. You know? Because as humans, we just like to come, right? I'm right. If we sit alone in a room with ourselves for too long, right? We'll be like, I can come right now, right? Sometimes you gotta get that off you. I can't think sometimes. Sometimes I gotta get it off me. I'm trying to write and I'm not focused, you know what I'm saying? I used to use dildos. Ladies, our toys are great, right? I love our toys. Men have creepy toys. It don't even sound good. They have fleshlights. Ew. My toy, oh my God, I used to sell sex toys. I used to have like sexy Tupperware parties, all dildos, fun stuff. We'll talk later, but I might bring that back. But I remember my first dildo. She was beautiful, and she had 7 speeds. Good times. Men, y'all don't have that. You got 3 at best. And you got slow, a little faster, and I'm about to come. And that's all you give us. But this baby, she has 7 speeds. She had my favorite. You know what's my favorite? The Post. That's my favorite one. You gotta edge me a little bit. You ain't gotta rush, you know what I mean? You got all night. I got all night, baby. This is charged up. But she has 7 speeds. She had a rotating head. Yeah. She had beads in the shaft. And that went counterclockwise. And I put this together. I realized the beads, I mean, this is years later. I think they were trying to be like the veins. It just hit me the other day while I don't know. I liked it. I didn't know why it was there. I liked it. You know, so the head's going one way, the beads in the shaft are going the other way. And my favorite part, I know, who said what? I know. And it had a clitoral stimulator. I'm already out of breath. Wow, it was amazing. That first orgasm with that dildo. And you know, I was inexperienced. I turned it all the way up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used all the features at the same time. That orgasm was crazy. Oh my God, I started shaking. I went blind in my left eye for like 20 seconds. I shot it out my pussy and knocked pictures off the wall. I fell asleep in the same position I came in. It was beautiful. Wow. I lied. It was wonderful. Yeah. Did you remember your favorite orgasm just now? He was like, oh, that's... Did you see the picture of me in my room? That was. And then I slept with a girl once. Clap it up for me. And I think I did it wrong. I slipped up on some ass. I didn't like that part. She was like, ooh, he's an asshole. I said, am I down there? Oh my God, where am I? That was frightening. But you know, Women's History Month. Don't cover your face. You slipped up on some ass before. If you're doing it right, you're supposed to, right? I don't know. That's not part of my act. I'm not sure. I was asking for myself. I didn't know. I thought I got so much time up here, I think. I was talking about the Brits, and I played with my pussy up here already. I was married, and now I'm divorced, and I love it. But I was married to a Jamaican, so he just blocked me on WhatsApp. Right? Don't tell him. He doesn't know. He's a fucking idiot. But now, you know, and you have to dive. I have big tits and no ass, because that's historically how it's supposed to go. So like, scientifically, you know what I mean? Just, you have tits, you have no ass, and you have to die. Like, titty men are in the Caribbean. That's how I ended up there. I just wanted to explain how I ended up with the Jamaican that blocked me on WhatsApp. And they do eat pussy, if you guys were wondering. This whole act is for revenge. They'll tell you they don't. If you know, you know. There it is. All right, I'm gonna end with this one. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm African American, right? So if you do the math, I'm Dominican. All right, there you go. Que lo que? I don't know. But I was raised mostly with the African American side. I was with my nana, you know what I mean? I'm a black girl. It is what it is. You know, I barely speak Spanish, but the Puerto Rican will jump out of me. And I don't mean it to, you know. Some days I'm like, you know, I could just make a cup of bustelo right now, right? And I do. I have a cup of bustelo. And I clean my whole fucking house in Windex. It's amazing. I'm like, why did I want to do that? It is shining in here. Well, all right, I'm going to get out of here. And my name is Shiv Shanks. Y'all been great. Give it up for your host.
Yeah, one time.